Health officials in this country are reporting new cases of a mosquito-borne virus linked to birth defects. This morning, Florida has 3 confirmed cases of the Zika virus. Illinois said yesterday that 2 pregnant women tested positive there. Texas and Hawaii also have confirmed cases, including a baby born with a birth defect. Elaine Quijano of our digital network CBSN is here with a growing threat. Elaine, good morning.
Good morning. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention have issued a travel alert over the virus, warning pregnant women to avoid some of the most popular American vacation destinations. In the handful of confirmed cases in the U.S., those infected traveled outside of the country and tested positive once they got home. The Zika virus is transmitted by the Aedes mosquito. It's been determined women can pass the virus to their babies, causing birth defects. The CDC's warning to pregnant women is clear. If you have symptoms, see a doctor and get tested for an infection. All of the Zika cases in the U.S. involve foreign travel. The Florida victims traveled to Colombia and Venezuela. The 2 pregnant women in Illinois visited Central America and the Caribbean. A baby was born with birth defects in Hawaii after his mother made a trip to Brazil. And a Texas man was diagnosed after he returned from El Salvador in November.
The 2 cases that we have in Illinois are in individuals who traveled and then came back and were diagnosed. Because the mosquito that transmits it is not one that we have here in Illinois, we believe the risk to Illinoisans is virtually zero.
The CDC has named 14 countries and territories in Latin America and the Caribbean, including Puerto Rico, Mexico, and Haiti, and are advising pregnant women to avoid travel there. Brazil is claiming thousands of babies have been born with brain injuries. Officials there are urging women who can wait to hold off on becoming pregnant until the crisis is under control.
Let's talk about the Zika virus. Most Americans hadn't even heard of it 2 weeks ago.
The good news is this is not like Ebola. People don't die of Zika. A lot of people get it, don't even know that they have it. What we now know, though, is that there appears to be some significant risk for pregnant women or women who are thinking about getting pregnant.
And when you look at the pictures of the babies, it's very disturbing.
Yeah, and we don't know exactly what the relations there are, but there's enough correlation that we have to take this very seriously. And so we're going to be putting up a legislative proposal to Congress to resource both the research on vaccines and diagnostics, but also helping in terms of the public health systems. But there shouldn't be panic on this. This is not something where people are going to die from it. It is something that we have to take seriously.
In less than 200 days, Brazil is set to host millions for the 2016 Olympics. There is no vaccine and no course of treatment for the Zika virus. A British biotech firm is trying to fight the virus by genetically modifying the insect.